Yes, sir. 2022 in full action. You know, it's DJ Valid, DJ VALIDD. Like, subscribe, and share if you want. Dislike if you want. Life's all about options, and life's better when you got options, right? I just want to kick it off with a 2022 saying salute to everybody who's made it through. We've lost a lot of people, not just at the beginning of this year. This month's not even over, and we lost people. We've lost people from 2021, 2020, and rapidly. It seems like people are just, I don't know, it's because we have so much more coverage with the phones and the cameras in the streets, but it just seems like we've been losing a lot of people unnecessarily. It's like the technology upgrades, but humans' behavior is still primitive. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, my condolences to the young lady who lost her life, 19 years old, in a Burger King incident. It, sad thing, sad thing. It was a stick up gone wrong, and the guy got the money and still proceeded to shoot the young lady. 19, working a regular job, man. Most a job that most people wouldn't even do. So it's like you gonna shoot somebody that's providing a joy like that. When you go to Burger King and McDonald's, a quick little meal, you a little happy, get your little meal. How you gonna take that from somebody, man? 19. I'm 33 now, and I'm thinking in between 19 to 33, all the memories I've had and the things I've been able to do and see. And this young girl's life was cut short at 19. To me, that's I know the world's not fair, but that's not fair. That's not fair, man. So, I heard from what I've heard on the news, the suspect is apprehended. So we'll see how this turns out. But my condolences to the family, man, and to anybody who's lost in these crazy times, and even before that, to anybody who's lost somebody, because it's not easy to deal with. So, with that being said, man, I'm here. I'm still alive. You see, my beard is growing back again. I got grays in it, grays everywhere. My camera's not of the best quality. I'm shooting from my webcam on my Mac. I had bought a Mac. I thought it would be, you pay for a Mac, you get a nice little camera or something. Because, iPhone, Apple, you think you're going to get a nice phone, camera, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Take it or leave it. So, today I just want to quickly touch on women, right? So, to all my ladies out there, I hope you don't get offended for what I'm about to say, for real, because I'm not trying to offend you. I just want to point out some things that I've seen and what I've experienced through my celibacy and through just being by myself. Women, this is what I want to say. The key to a happy man is not between your legs. You know that. You should know that. But I hear a lot of girls say, "Oh, I got him coming back. I got this thing. Keep this thing between my legs keeps him coming back." It's not really that. Just like what we have between our legs is nothing to you. To a real dude who's self-made and capable, he can get the woman most likely that he goes after. Not every woman, but somebody's gonna entertain him. A couple people's gonna entertain him. So that shouldn't be the sole basis of how you base, your relationship. If you want to keep a man, in my opinion, you have to give him space. You have to let a man want you. Looks fade. Looks fade. Personality is what we're left with. So when you have a woman who knows how to give you a space, like I was thinking about this other day, like back in the days, in the Roman days, right? They would have people, and I'm not calling women this. I'm just giving a example. So I know people just, oh, you jump. No, this is just an example. They would be like these dudes, right? I guess they pour the wine, and there was a name for them. I forgot. I learned in history class, but they would pour the wine. So like the big generals is talking with the presidents and the kings and the queens or whatever they was at the time. They would have a dude or maybe two of them on the side pouring wine, just instant refill. They didn't have to say, "Come over here, I need more wine." They didn't have to say that. They just know. They watch, observe, and know when to pour the wine in. Why am I bringing this up? Because it's something like a woman. How I would love my woman, and how most men who value their time to themselves, especially when you're a working man, you're working hard, and you got a little time to play your Xbox or whatever. You want a woman that knows when to interject. You want a woman who has hobbies and beliefs and things that she'll dive into herself. Have a friend that you can talk. It's just so you can have your time. A man needs his time to himself. Some men are clingy. They want their women around them 24/7. But my philosophy is that the more time you spend together all the time, every day, it dries up the relationship. I think you need a little time apart. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. That's a saying. And it's true. And I'm not saying totally be away from somebody. I'm saying give the person time to just enjoy their little hobbies, enjoy their time. If God watches sports and you're not into sports, don't jump on it trying to just so you can be in his presence and time. Just don't pretend to be into sports or try to learn sports. He likes you for who you are. So be you. Be upstairs or wherever you want to be, and be into your business. If you doing a online business, work at that. If you're into painting, work at painting. If you're into working out, go at the gym and go work out. You know what I mean? Just give your man some time to do his thing. And let me tell you, this is what a lot of girls are not gonna like. When you If a dude is say playing his Xbox or he's just working on his car, just doing some dude stuff, you know what I mean? If you're in a relationship, a committed relationship, come to him and ask him, baby, you want some water? Baby, you want some iced tea? Or even better yet, don't even ask him. Just come, put down a glass of iced tea, some cake, a little snack, a little Doritos or something. Hey, babe, I'm upstairs if you need me. Oh my God. What? That is how you create a wonderful relationship, because now that's going to make the man, when he's done playing his Xbox, thank you so much, babe. When he's done playing his Xbox, he's going to be like, thank you so much, babe, when you put it down. But you see, when he's done playing his Xbox, he's going to be like, where my girl at? I ain't heard from her in an hour, 2 hours. Where's she at? And I even heard a comedian, late great Patricia O'Neal, say something to that extent. Like, you want to know where she's at, what she's doing, because she gave you that space to be you, to enjoy your time away. And women should and men should do the same thing with a woman. Give her time. If you want all up under her, where you was at, it kills the relationship. So a lot of women, they like to, especially if you give them good conversation, especially if you are charming and stuff, they always want to be in your presence, and it gets tiring, And that's one thing I've realized by being alone, is that I don't miss women like that. I miss companionship, because I really don't even mess with nobody really, but I miss companionship. Yeah, it's nice to have somebody with you. It's not until you get it again and you realize, I like being alone, Unless you find somebody that's on your frequency, that knows that, okay, this dude I'm with is a loner type. He likes to be alone. He likes to do things by himself here and there. So I'm going to give him his space. Don't ever intrude in a person's space. Make them want you. You ever hear when a dude gets a girl in a movie or even in real life, sometimes they say, don't call her right away? Some people may, reject that way of thinking, but it's true. Give him a little space. You don't want to seem too desperate, and that's what you come off as when you're constantly underneath your man. He doesn't get a chance. He doesn't get a chance to really say, I miss her, I love her. I just seen you yesterday for 5 hours, and you call me the next day and say, you miss me? What? How could I miss? How? That's me on the phone when I used to, be talking to women. I'm like, how though? I just keep it real. How? And you get silent on the phone, But it's like, how could I possibly miss you if I just seen you 4 hours ago? Like, we just woke up and But it is what it is. So this is one little quick little advice I want to give women, out there, to my fellas, to make it fair. Women like a man who's accomplished. There's a lot of dudes out here chasing women and they ain't got their ish together, right? Never be that guy. Never be that guy. Have confidence, in yourself, and set goals for yourself and accomplish them, and then go after women, And it's crazy that my grandma used to tell me this when I was a kid. She's like, make sure you situate yourself early in life, like situate yourself first, so that, and then you go after a woman. Get your education if that's what's important to you. Get your degree, whatever. Get your job, get your money, become your own businessman, whatever you want to do. But make sure you have the ability to provide before you go in there and say you want to take a woman on as your woman. Because after a while, chinks in the armor start to show. She starts to look at you like, because she's going to see dudes she probably has a job she work with, or dudes that's just naturally, because she's constantly getting bombarded by dudes. And you don't want a dude who's better qualified to come and just swoop up and take your woman. You don't want that. It's a bad feeling. Even though if you're real, real inside your heart, you don't care. Like, all right, bet that wasn't for me. That's how I would see it now. But a lot of dudes is young, and I'm talking to some dudes who might be young. So you see that you gotta have your things ahead. Have your little car, have your little job, have your little money. And if she decides to go out with somebody else, that is what it is. Keep it moving, brother. You got your own, so you can get another one. It's not that crazy. You know what I'm saying? So fellas, don't take. I'll see a lot of dudes taking on girls and then having girls help them out. And nah, brother, I get it. We all need help from time to time, but don't get it from your girl, man. Be self-made. You got family. Rely on your family if you have to. Let them help you out, but don't rely on a woman to give you money to put you in a certain position or anything of that nature. You as a man have to strive for yourself and get your own stuff, and a woman will respect you beyond respect you because she look at you like, man, my man is self-made. He's a winner. Women want to. That's what Patrice O'Neal said too. He said women want a winner. You know what I'm saying? They want to look when they introduce you. This is my man. He does this. He does that. You know what I'm saying? He got this. He got that. They want to be proud of you, just like somebody show off their child. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. He's into ballet. I mean, she's into ballerina. She does. He's into basketball. He plays in the team. They want to show you off. So have your credentials when you come in at women, and know that you're a king and act like one. That's why you should have your credentials. You know what I'm saying? You feel better too. It trickles down. When you're happy as a man and have your stuff in order, it's easy for you to make a woman happy. And that's just my quick advice, on dealing with women and dating today. But dating today is definitely a whole new ball game. Dating today is like rolling the dice, and you don't know what you're gonna get because now we have people who exist on social media. They have a whole different personality that they show you, and that's how most people are getting girls in relationship and whatever. It's mostly on social media, dating websites. People are talking on texts and phones, and they're not doing it how they used to do it, where they meet somebody somewhere. You can more feel somebody out when you meet them somewhere. You can notice a look. You can notice the energy. You know what I'm saying? So I wish we could go turn back the hands of time, but we can't, unfortunately, to how we used to get girls. How I used to meet a girl in public and talk. Have to actually have game and stuff like that. Now you can just lie about your whole lifestyle. You can be a whole nother. You can have a whole picture of a whole somebody else, of a whole another person. So, dudes, be careful. Ladies, be careful out here. The dating game is all rigged. My advice is to go out there if you still can, and meet somebody out there, whether that be in passing. If you take public transportation, somebody talk to a female you might see on the train. Talk in person, man, and have your game ready and have your life situated so that she can join it. Let me speak some truth now. Speaking from a man who I ain't got all of it together. I'm not going out. That's another reason I've been celibate to myself. I'm not going out there taking. And listen, I have no problem getting women. I have absolutely no problem getting women. Absolutely none. And not trying to sound like some player or nothing like that, because I'm really not. But 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10, when I'm out, women come talk to me. Older women, women my age and even younger, they all come up and talk to me. It's like I heard of Sub-Zero. He's on YouTube. Check him out. His name is Sub-Zero, legendary DVD man, hip hop DVDs, all that. He said, "Pose and get chose." I believe that. You gotta pose and get chose. Just be who you are. Chill. Don't act like you desperate for anything. You see a big booty pass you with it. Oh, that's nice. Okay, keep it moving, because you got your stuff already. You got everything you need already. That's gonna come to you. Now, if you want to go up and spit game to a woman in this climate and this time, then have your game together and do your thing. But I never had a problem with getting women. But I always want to make sure I have everything set so that we can go on this journey together. And I think from speaking to women, a lot of women appreciate that. They say, I've been out the dating game for a while, so I talk here and there to women. And and one of the females I was talking to, she said, it's rare to come across a guy who knows what he wants and is willing to stay out of the game in order to achieve that. Most dudes would come with a whole host of problems, baby moms, this, that, this, that, this, that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not downing anybody. That's why I'm saying this, that. I'm not downing anybody. If you don't got what you don't got, it is what it is. Work towards it, and then go after your women. Go after the women. They gon' fall into your lap, bro. When you got everything set, when you got your little nice car, you got your little house, you got your little money in your pocket, and you know what you're doing with your life. You have a purpose. You're moving at lightning speeds. A woman's gonna want to take that ride on that train, man. That's 100%. Now, when you don't have things going on, it might work out for the first weeks. Maybe a girl's strong enough to stay for a year, 2 years, whatever the case may be, and she see no progress. She's out of there, bro. She's gonna start doing exactly what you don't want her to do. You understand? She's gonna start talking crazy, reckless, because she knows she got what she want out of you. She see you don't got it, you ain't trying to get it, so she not really gonna respect you. And that's the worst position a man could be in, is a woman that don't respect him. Men can't take that, because we deal with respect. That's how we are able to move past and move past each other and be at the same places around each other, because it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? So when you don't got the respect of your woman, it trickles down in your life. You don't want that. So that's why I say work hard towards what you want, become who you got to become, and then take on women. Right now it's hard for me to not think about women. I think about women every other second. I'm thinking about a beautiful woman, or if I see a woman in passing, it's like, oh my God, yeah. You want to talk to them, but if you're not situated how you want to situate yourself, don't take don't take up that bounty. Don't go hunting. You know what I mean? Situate yourself first. But that's what I want to say real quick. It's DJ VALIDD, VALIDD. Like, subscribe, and share if you like the content. Dislike if you don't like my face or whatever the case may be. Let me take my do. See how I looking. Oh my God, I got grays. Look at that. I got grays in my head, looking crazy. But yeah, man. Salute, and I hope everybody's out here taking care of themselves in these hard times. You know what I mean? I've been doing my little. I ain't got nothing right now, but I've been doing my little something. You know what I mean? Trying. So salute to everybody, and hope to see you again. Comment if you disagree with what I'm saying, especially my ladies. If you disagree with, damn, this gray is kind of like some X-Men, like Storm. When did I get so? But anyway, that's stress right there. Look at that in my bed. But anyway, if you like what I'm saying, if you don't like what I'm saying, leave a comment. If it's disrespectful, I'm gonna delete it. That's my choice, right? But if it's respectful and it makes sense, we're gonna talk about it, right? Salute.